Okay, Schlatt, do you remember that Charlie said something very similar to this last time, and we said that we would get back to it, but we never did?
I don't remember.
Because I genuinely believe this. Like, the reason parkour is so fun to me as well is because you obviously get very good at, like, absorbing stuff and sort of moving your momentum around. But when you got, like, when you're in, like, a gym and it's, like, spring floor and all this foam shit, there's nothing more fun than just stacking up a bunch of blocks, looking at it and being like, I hope I can get over this, and then you just fucking send it and, like, maybe do, but most of the time not, and it's very, very funny.
I will say that one of the most valued birthday parties to go to as a kid, as far as I remember, was the ones that happened at the gymnastics gym. You guys ever go to any of those?
Yeah,
specifically because of the foam pit. The foam pit is like the #1 kid dream because of exactly what you're saying, of being able to fall from or do stupid shit like do flips or whatever the fuck
I thought I was
you
dead
normally
there.
do on hard ground without any consequences whatsoever.
What the fuck?
I will say, every time I fall into a
Stupid
foam pit,
attempt.
like, the amount of effort required to get out always makes me think, like, man, this is it. I'm going in. I'm going into, like, I'm going into, like, the foam abyss, like, the pocket dimension beneath every foam pit, which I believe is definitely there, right? Like, that's not just me.
Yeah.
If
That's
you
the
go
portal.
deep
The portal. You'll wind up in the end. You'll be fighting the Ender Dragon. You go too
fight
far
the
down
Ender
there.
Dragon.
Yeah. It just
my
opens
God.
up into an abyss, and then all of a sudden
I
you're in
loved-
Minecraft, like
I
that meat
love
canyon.
those. Exactly,
No.
dude.
Okay, for real. You are a sick fuck if you try to get to the bottom of the foam pit. There is something wrong with your brain, because there's definitely a
Well, I'll tell you one thing. In the most realistic sense, there's probably a bunch of
or needles or disease.
definitely disease. Because the amount of like gross kids.
Yep. Foam pits are disgusting.
If there's anything we've learned from coronavirus, it's that people are gross and kids are the grossest. And I think that a foam pit, you probably got food down there, rotting food, maybe.
Stop. Oh,
Fucking pencils that you could land on, maybe.
Pencils, graphite.
Yeah, fucking.
Ted Neverson's down there. He fucking grabs you by the ankles.
You know, this reminds me of one time. I was practicing. I was first learning how to do a flip, and now I'm terrified to do it because I jump in
What
and
the
I
fuck?
actually land it for the first time in my life, and I cheer and I put my hands up and I kind of like go in straight, and something grabs my leg, and I look down and it's Ted Neverson right there,
Oh
just
my
grabbing
God.
my
How
leg,
did I know?
his arm
How did I
coming
know
out of
that?
it.
No, I had a feeling
Like,
that
Jesus
it was working towards that.
10K through
Man, I'm a real
And then,
piece of shit,
I'm not
aren't
done.
I?
I'm not
Sure,
done. I
I'm
kick
there.
his hand off, and I swim and I struggle all the while he's laughing beneath me. And I finally get to the edge, and I take my coach's hand, and he grabs me, and I pull myself